Welcome to our show, and today we're going to talk about Tai Chi in Silicon Valley, East meets West, the culture about Tai Chi. And we have our speakers here, and Cindy Peng, and she's the president of Love Tai Chi Foundation. Another gentleman here is Steve, and he's a hardware engineer in Silicon Valley. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Steve. So, how long you been learning Tai Chi through Master Peng, and when did you, how did you met him?
I've been studying Tai Chi with Master Peng for about 12 years now.
12 years.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's been quite a journey. As I recall, I was looking for someone who I could learn Bagua Zhang to further my studies in Bagua Zhang. And there was a kung fu studio down the street from where I was living. And I visited and poked my head in and asked them, and there was one of the kung fu students told me that, well, there's a guy here who teaches Tai Chi. He's pretty good. So I tried a lesson with Master Peng, and I was sold instantly.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you are the one really interested in the Chinese culture, right?
Yes.
Especially Kung Fu and Bagua Zhang, all those things.
Yes, yeah.
So when you practice Tai Chi through Master Peng for all these years, and what have you learned in the culture and the philosophy side?
It's as I mentioned, it's been quite a journey learning Jiaobao with Master Peng. I guess probably some of the important things I've learned is probably involving the steadiness of Tai Chi. So the rhythm that Master Peng refers to, the rhythm of Tai Chi, or sort of the pacing of the movements. And that's sort of reflective of Chinese culture in general, from what I can glean, and that it's the movements are a steady rhythm and also a steady pace in terms of how one conducts oneself in life, also maintaining a steady pace in life, keeping one's emotions steady, keeping one's life stable.
So how does that change your life and your work?
Well, I think studying anything for 12 years will change someone. And it's sometimes it's almost tricky for me to think about how I have changed over the time, because I've been studying it for quite a long time. So.
Yes, because that's quite a long time actually. You mean 12 years. I think, Cindy, you've been learning, even though you're so young, but you've been learning for over 12 years, right?
Yeah, I started when I was 6 years old, and right now I'm like 18 actually, exactly.
Wow, it's a long time.
Yeah.
Wow. So I know that you are very talented. You also drawing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how does Tai Chi help you with your drawing and other talent?
I feel like I was talking with my friends how like they say that, oh, if drawing and painting is like 2D, like 2-dimension, like art, and maybe like Tai Chi is like 3-dimension, because it's also expressing, like, it's an artistic expression through like the fluid yet controlled like routines. And it's like really cool how like, as my father always said, like Tai Chi is like you're drawing circles with your body and with like your own control, and then the different directions that you turn, you're in fact like just drawing circles, and like you're making like round circles. And this also connected back to like what Steve said about like the culture of Tai Chi and Eastern, because it values like the unity and the togetherness of like the steps that you take, and then the way that you control like your movements and everything.
Wow. So Steve, as a Westerner who learns Tai Chi, what's the major difference you found that East culture and West culture through Tai Chi?
So.
Or maybe you can demo for us.
Well,
But you probably, I feel like, everyone learns Tai Chi for a long time and they really have their own philosophies.
I think perhaps one of the aspects one of the differences in culture is almost in how it appears in terms of in Taiji and martial arts, the integration of the mind and the body and the emotions is a given. Whereas I think the West has sort of gradually been learning that. We're getting up to speed on that.
Integration of the mind and the body. Can you
Yes.
demo for us?
I'd be honored.
Thank you.